All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier iHypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So today's pod is a moment of reflection. And of course, our theme is new adventures and new chapters. So, as a healer, as a coach, question to you, of course, is what is it that you are intending to create, or what are you already now in the process of creating for this year, for maybe the community that you're growing? Because something that I have noticed is that every year we have been growing, every year we have been changing, and typically it's around this time of the year that we kind of reflect on what is to come. And of course, the focus is on developing deeper and deeper ways to be able to help more and more of all of us as healers and coaches. So the question to you, of course, is that what are these new adventures that you have planned? Now, having like, let's say when we're talking about adventures and new adventures and new chapters, my question to you, of course, is how do you know it's time to create new adventures? I'll share with you a couple of insights that I have had over the years. One of them, of course, is that usually around the time that I know it is that time to create something new, there is a lot of internal shift that I can feel, and also there is a moment of silence. Now that may be a day, maybe a week, sometimes maybe even a month, but I have come to understand that that is the time, that is the point on the journey where it is a good time as any to reflect within, to, even if you look at it as to slow down for a moment, just to be more present. And when you approach life through this presence, that really is when you're tapping into something much, much deeper, and you will be inspired. You will get those whispers of what to do next, what it is that you're meant to create next. And that has definitely been part of my creative process over the years. And of course, initially it was a little unsettling. I definitely felt, a little off balance. But something I have come to recognize and accept over time is that as creative beings, we all have our own creative processes, and so it is okay to to have these kind of experiences, because on the other side of these experiences is where you will tap into something that is truly inspired. um, Usually, of course, that comes from within, but something that I've also come to understand is that now more and more than before, it is your community that is inspiring you, that is giving you hints, giving you direction of what it is that they really want. So that is, I know, something that I am going to be doing a lot more in the coming days, as I have many more of these open houses to find out, what is it that people really want, where are they on their journey, and what is that missing piece for them, because the intention, of course, is to be able to help more and more people. So, of course, as I do these experiments, I will keep sharing with you here, because this pod happens every single day, um, with the intention to inspire you, to remind you that what you're meant to do is truly important and inspirational, and just keep showing up, because that is when you get to enjoy the journey. That is when you get to experience all those gifts that you have been given. And so, as I discover more about what is the updated version of our programs, and what is it that we're going to be offering people, especially when they get started, I will definitely share with you my reflections and my um, realizations of what that is. And of course, having said all of that, as always, remember to live your purpose. I see we've got Deepa here. Deepa, thank you for tuning in. And yes, there's a lot more coming to all of us. So, looking forward to discovering that and creating that together. And having said all of that, of course, as always, remember to live your purpose. God bless. And of course, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.